We do 94.1 KTFM. What's up? I'm Nick Knight here with the lovely Rae Jepsen. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Did I say your name right?
You did.
I've been practicing because I always put the J on the R. I was saying Carly J, and I was like, Nick, you got to stop saying Carly J.
It's Carly J. Carly J is kind of cute. You can call me Carly J.
All right, it's got a little ring to it. All right, so first, you had a #1 song in Canada's Hot 100. First person to do it since Justin Bieber, which is huge. What's that like being in that position?
It's still kind of hard to believe. It's really cool though.
Nice. Now, you have 18 million views on YouTube. I just looked. Now, I imagine that's really cool too. But what's that like? You know, what is it like when you watch that grow? Like, how fast did it grow? Did you kind of were you monitoring? Like, oh my gosh, look, we're at 100,000 now. Oh, we're at 500,000.
Well, it was kind of cool because there was two videos kind of blowing up at the same time. There was the video that Ben Nechtel, a friend of mine from Canada, directed and we did together. And then there was the Justin and Selena Gomez video that just kind of like exploded. So seeing people kind of listen to the song and kind of make the cute videos that have kind of started becoming contagious after that has been probably the coolest part of the whole thing, to be honest.
Now, to have the endorsement of Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez like that, because they have their whole little relationship going on and they're so major in the news right now, like, did they tell you ahead of time they were going to do that, or did that just kind of catch you by surprise? Or
it was a total shock for me. I don't know if they meant it as a surprise, but it definitely came as one. I ended up signing with Interscope, I think, and Schoolboy about 2 days or a day before they released that video. And then when the video came out, I kind of felt like they really mean it. This is awesome.
Yeah, you could tell they were enjoying themselves. Yeah. Like they had a blast with that. And now, the song "Call Me Maybe." Yeah. Now, I'm assuming that's you giving your number to somebody, and then you're like, hey, well, call me maybe. It's kind of like a flirty sound, like because usually if a girl said "call me maybe," I would mean that it means don't call her.
I think you should call her.
Call her if she says "call me maybe"?
It's definitely my attempt of a pickup, yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. Because I wasn't sure how to take that. Because, like I said, maybe can be kind of one of those words where you're like, yeah, call me maybe. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, I'm playing coy, but I would say call the girl.
Okay, that's what's up. Now, so do you give out your number?
Not right now, no.
Okay, well,
I'm
I mean,
a taken woman right now. It would be kind of wrong.
So I remember back in the day when getting the phone number was the biggest deal ever. Like, I mean, I was probably kind of young, but man, I got her phone number. It was the coolest thing ever. Now it's like Facebook. Like, can I add you on Facebook? It's almost like that's the norm instead of phone number.
That's the new way. Yeah, there was the MySpace era, too. Do you remember that?
Yeah, like, are you on MySpace and you hit each other up? And it's almost like that's the easier way to get to know each other before the phone number. You know what I mean?
It's a safe way to test the waters. But I think with this particular song, I kind of, I like the idea of when you kind of meet someone and there's that face-to-face, like, initial feeling of, like, there's something here that you're brave enough to, like, act on it.
For sure. Yeah. No guts, no glory, right?
Exactly.
Now, "Call Me Maybe" is on your Curiosity album, and what can we expect from this album? Like, because I know it hit stores recently in February.
Actually, it's an EP, and it's only released in Canada because we want to do like a worldwide release of the CD here.
So we can't get our hands on it yet?
Oh, well, you can if you go to Canada,
iTunes.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have to check it out then.
Yeah.
And but you can also go on YouTube. I was just kind of looking through a few of the songs on there too.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I noticed that the album before was Tug of War. Is that right?
Tug of War, you got it.
Now Tug of War is a little bit different sounding than the songs I heard in this new one. Like, what was the difference?
Well, I think it was just a natural progression of me as an artist. As when I look back at it, I grew up kind of in a family that really loved James Taylor and Ricky Lee Jones and Van Morrison. So it kind of makes sense that my first album was very folky and had a little bit more roots to it. And just my tastes have changed as I've toured with different bands and as I've just kind of grown as a woman. I've really embraced like Robin and LaRue and Dragonette, and I don't know why my sound came out the way it did, but that's felt the most natural.
It definitely, you sound like a pop star now.
Oh,
yeah. Now,
thank you.
So Scooter Braun's quote is saying that you see yourself as a sexy hippie. Now,
I like that he's spreading this around. I didn't quite say it like that. More like when I'm thinking of style, I kind of go for like flower child of pop. Like I like things that are a little like hippie-ish and loose, but I also,
You're rocking the bangs.
I'm rocking the yeah, okay.
I'm not saying that's totally hippie, but I mean that's kind of old school. I mean, not everybody can pull it off.
Thank you. I think.
Now, so how much of the writing did you do for the Curiosity album?
There was some co-writers involved as well, but I wrote on every song that was mine, except for Joni Mitchell. That was a cover. But Tavish Crow and Josh Ramsey helped with "Call Me Maybe," and then my longtime writing and collaborating partner Ryan Stewart was also involved in a few of those songs. So.
And before you're gonna do a little acoustic set for us. Before we do it, what's the best piece of advice anyone's ever given you?
To find what it is about you that is different and hone in on it, rather than try to shape up and be like everybody else.
So what makes you different?
Well, apparently I'm a sexy hippie.
There you go. Awesome. So you want to introduce your guitarist to us here? Yeah, hey, come on now.
This is Tavish. This is my good friend for many years, and this is Jared Manicure, Manirka. Oh my gosh, I can never pronounce his last name right. And Tavish Go. And yeah.
All right.
Would you like
the
us
floor
to
is
sing
yours.
for you?
Yeah, for sure.
Should we like find our way around?